I know qualifying around here is always challenging, but we heard you a couple of times on the radio. You weren't too happy with how the car felt. What was it like out there?
Same as it's been all year, really. You know, bumpy.
Were you disappointed at the lack of performance after a slightly stronger weekend in Spain?
I didn't really know what to expect here, so I can't say that I'm impressed. You know, but I expected it to be a difficult weekend, so.
Expecting another tough afternoon tomorrow then?
Yeah, Monaco is always tough. So I think our race pace is better, as always. That is what we're starting to see. But here you can't overtake. So I think we're going to have to wait for another race or so before we can really fight.
Dave, that was one hell of a lap. You must be delighted.
I am for sure. Yes, tough because we've always kind of been in the gap between not slow enough to be racing the other guys, but not quite quick enough to be next to a Red Bull or a Ferrari, which is a shame. But I tried. I think honestly it wasn't like a perfect lap, but it was one which was good, you know. And the car's been feeling very good all weekend. I've been comfortable in it, and I've been able to have confidence to do the laps when I needed to, and so on. So I've been happy. Just a shame we just missed out a little on that little bit extra to be competitive enough for the top two teams. But I'm very happy with P5 for today. So.
Like you said, you've been quick all weekend. P5 last year, and you turned it into a podium. So you're optimistic about tomorrow?
Well, someone's crashed, so no. I mean, I don't want to be optimistic that people have problems, of course, but you never know. I think the main thing this weekend is we just score some good points. It's always hard to know what the expectations can be coming into Monaco. We know slow speed corners aren't they're our weakness. But for some reason when we come to Monaco it always changes a bit, just because you have to change the whole philosophy of how to set up the car and things, and it goes in a little bit the opposite direction of what we expect. So I think we take P5. It's still a long race tomorrow, and things can happen to us just as much as happens to other people, so we'll see.
Ken, given that you have raced in Monaco on 18-inch tyres?
Well, kind of or not. I mean, the visibility, of course, is a little bit lower than the old ones, that's for sure. So I guess with Formula 1 car, it will be even more trickier to figure out, especially I think Sector 3 where the swimming pool section is. But yeah, I don't know about if I got overhand or not, but yeah, I think it's quite normal now. I feel like after all this round, everybody get used to it, also myself, with the visibility, so not an issue.
How tough do you think this weekend is going to be on this track with this new generation of car?
I think it will be more tough as before because it's more weight on the car. Than in slow speed particularly, the car is very difficult to turn compared to what I drove in the past and also with the other people who are saying about the new generation cars. So I think it will be quite tricky, but the other hand, I think Alfa Romeo are stronger in the low speed corners, so hopefully that goes into other hands.
This is it. After Spain, a lot of people are saying look out for Alfa Romeo this weekend. Are you confident within the team this could be a decent weekend for you guys?
Yeah, definitely. I think compared to other tracks, especially compared to Barcelona, where we've been missing a little bit, also not having the upgrade of the car. So I think this weekend will be coming all together for myself, and we just need to make sure the reliability is definitely 100% fixed because it's hurting us quite a bit the last few races. But yeah, if we get that sorted, I see.
What happened in that moment out on track?
It was very. I mean, it obviously happens quickly, but it kind of slowed down as well. Like I knew everything that was happening, and I tried to save it, but already kind of into turn 13, I already started losing it. I could feel the car was starting to get away from me, and a little strange. I think normally you could probably pick up some stuff maybe on turn 14 on the curb if you kind of get a bit too greedy and the car can get unloaded, but I think honestly we just pushed a few things with setup. Obviously we're trying, but pushed a little too far probably in a couple areas. So tried my best to save it, but we couldn't. So I know they'll fix it. Obviously we missed all the session, but I'm okay. We'll be ready to go tomorrow. So morning was good. We'll use that. Lando had a pretty good P2 by the look of it. So.
Consolation with your teammate there. I know you both had the hope, had the potential maybe to make it to Q3 today.
Yeah, I think we did. It was very unfortunate, obviously, that group which we were in was very tied together. I think we were like 3-4 tenths off Q3 in that case. So I think if on my side I would have nailed this second sector, for sure we would have gotten close to it. But yeah, there are those days where it just seems like there's a little bit missing.
It looks like you're more at one with the car this year, certainly, even though the cars look so much more difficult to drive. How much are you enjoying what you're finding in Monaco this year?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Obviously we missed, unfortunately, FP1, or most of FP1, which meant we were always on the back foot, but I felt that really, especially for qualifying, we did a daring move on the setup, and it just, for me personally, felt like it was the right direction, and it paid off in the sense that it is definitely helping for the race setup. So yeah, we'll see where we end up. Again, tomorrow weather conditions look interesting, and which can just help us to do that step into the points.
Barcelona, have you had a chat with the team? Have they explained? Are you at a good place of understanding?
Yeah, I think we learned as a team what we could have done better, and what was the fact that we could have gave a better shot to the two-stop strategy to make it work as well. It was clear that the three-stop was going to be the best way forward, but it would have been good to give the shot to the two-stop. But at the end of the day, it was a great team result, and we learned as a team, and it's a great momentum in Red Bull at the moment.
There is great momentum, obviously leading both championships. Do you feel, has the team told you, that Max is their preferred option for the World Championship? Will you have to back him up from here on in?
No, not at all. I think at the moment it's too early in the championship, and the team has told me they want me to win. They want to see me winning, and that will be the best for the team, So, I'm not that far away in the championship, and it's only race number 6, so still a long way to go. So yeah, for now, the team wants both drivers up there.
Good news. Monaco this weekend. Will it suit the car? Are you confident?
I feel that Ferrari will be very strong in this track. This is the sort of place where they were already last year, and they didn't have such a good car. So I think they will be pretty strong in their low speed. The curb riding seems to be good, but we'll see with Red Bull. I hope we can be a match to them and be in the fight for